Where's my money at? Where's my class? Hey lovelies, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Tammy, and this is Shades of Tammy. And today I'm gonna give it some tea. I need to drink water first because it's about to get juicy. By the title, you guys know what we'll be doing today. Let's get into it. First of all, I'm not giving names, so we're going to name them Fumi. So on this particular day, right, I follow Fumi on Instagram, right, and I've been following Fumi for years, and I've looked up to Fumi for a long time, right, and I like her work. So I like her videos, I like her posts, I comment under Fumi's posts every now and then. And one day I wake up and Fumi is following me on Instagram. I'm like, wait, what? I remember I ran to my sister's room and I was excited. And I was like, hey, yo, Fumi followed me on Instagram. And my sister was like, oh, really? Fumi followed you on Instagram? And I'm like, girl, yeah. And she's like, really? And I was so excited. And then I get a message from Fumi. And Fumi goes, I have evidence, but I'm not going to post anything. Anyways, and then Fumi messages me. And Fumi tells me that, oh, I'm doing this program. I'm hosting a class to teach upcoming creators how to be better creators. I'm going to work with you, yada yada yada. And then Fumi says, oh, I have this bundle, I have this price, and this is what is in this bundle, and I have this bundle, this is what is in this bundle, and this is other bundle, is this bundle. So like she had 3 bundles, and I was like, oh, okay, cool, girl. I'm gonna pick the middle one, because I mean that's what I can afford. So I tell Fumi that, and then Fumi says, okay, cool. So we come up with an instrumental payment, right? If you don't know what an instrumental payment is breaking payments down into, it could be 2 places, it could be 3, it could be 4. So we decided to do 2 places, right? So I said, okay, cool. Then Fumi says, oh, okay, I'm gonna send you a link. You're gonna register and stuff like that, and then she's gonna send me a link for our class. And I said, okay, cool. I filled everything, I sent it to her, and then she says, okay, cool, we're gonna have set class on this day. And I'm like, oh, okay, I'm free on this day. And then she's like, oh, okay, cool, that works. So she, at first it took time for her to send a link, okay. It took her like a day or 2 to send me the link. I said, okay, cool. And then I messaged her the first day and the second day, and I'm like, yo, what's going on? I'm starting to think this is a scam, because like, honey, you're not responding to my messages. Like, what's going on? Like, are you really who you say you are, or did someone like your phone or some shit? Like, what's going on? And then she messages me, and then she says, oh, I'm really sorry, I've been occupied with da 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 da. Here is the link. She actually apologized, because I was like, yo, is this a scam or some shit? And then she actually apologized, and then she sends me the link. And then day 1 of class, right? So we had our first class, actually recorded the conversations, and then it was so good. The class was good. I give it to her. The first session, okay, so in the bundle I picked, right, we're supposed to have 3 sessions in that bundle, okay? We're supposed to meet 3 times. It was good, it was cool. We spoke, and then she was like, oh my god, girl. And then I think we had an issue with Zoom, so she was like, oh, can I FaceTime you? I was like, yeah, sure, cool. And then we jumped on FaceTime, and we were talking for I think almost an hour. The conversation was good. I enjoyed it. And I'm like, oh, I actually did like this. Like, I can't believe like I did this, right? And I was super excited because I got to meet someone I looked up to. I never imagined that happening, and then it happened. And I was super excited. So we talk, and then she says, oh, she gives me ideas and stuff like that. And I'm like, oh, okay. And we spoke, and she's like, oh, she really likes how I think, yada yada yada. that, oh my god, that I'm gonna go far in creating content. And then she gave me some words of encouragement, and I was like, thank you. And then we ended the session. And then next time she texts me, and then she says, when are we gonna have our next session? And I'm like, oh, that I'm free on so set date. And then she says I have to make my second payment before we start the other class, right? And I'm like, oh, okay, cool, no problem. So I made my payment, right? I gave me the half of the money, right? And then okay, send me the link so we could have a class. And for me never responded, and that was weird. I texted Fumi on Instagram, and I'm like, hey Fumi, what's going on? Like, I sent you the money, was good. And then no response. I text Fumi on iMessage. I'm like, yo, what's going on? Are you good? Like, if you're busy, let me know so we could plan something else. We're gonna pick another date or some shit. I don't know. We could make it work. And Fumi didn't respond. I FaceTime Fumi didn't respond. I called Fumi on Instagram. Fumi didn't pick my call. It was weird. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Okay, so after like a week or two, Fumi texts me. Like some days, this happened last year. Fumi texts me, and then Fumi is like, hey girl, my account got hacked, my phone was hacked, yada yada yada. My Instagram was hacked. I just got my Instagram account back. I'm still working on getting some of my accounts back. And I was like, oh really? I'm so sorry to hear that. That are you good though? How are you doing? And everyone was like, oh, I'm okay, but it's just really sad, yada yada yada. I'm like, oh, okay, no problem. And Fumi says, oh, when should we have said class? Because I already paid. And then I tell Fumi, oh, okay, I'm gonna be free on this day. Just send me the link, and we're gonna have a class, right? And Fumi never got back to me again. Yeah, Fumi didn't get back to me again. Say Fumi went live, and then let's say a day or two after, Fumi goes live showing us like she was outside with a friend or some shit. I honestly can't remember. I think she was out with a friend. They were at the bar or some shit. I don't know. Or they were in a restaurant, one of the two. And he was a guy. And then I'm like, on a live video, right? I commented, I was like, yo, is your account still hacked? She dismissed it. And then she acted like she didn't say it. And I was like, what the fuck? And then I didn't say nothing. And I texted her again. I was like, yo, is your account still hacked? Because what's my money? What's my class? And then she never responded. And I'm like, okay, cool. And since then, Fumi has been going live on Instagram. Fumi has been, posting on social media. Fumi has been living a life with my money and other people's money. So I got scammed by Fumi. I don't want to say said person's name because I don't know, but I don't want people to get scammed too. But it was a teachable experience. Don't trust everything you see on social media. Mm-hmm. And you know that saying that don't meet people you look up to or some shit like that? I don't know what that saying is. I don't know the exact words, but it's a saying that says this is why you shouldn't meet your role model or some shit like that. Yeah. Because like sometimes it turn out to be someone you do not know. They're be different from what you see and how they act when you get to meet them. And it's just weird. At this point, it is what it is. I know I'm not falling for a second one. Whoever follows me next, good for you, honey. I'm not paying you some money to learn shit. I thought, oh, it's Fumi. Like I could get something from her. Like I see what she posts. I like what she posts. She's a good content creator. Influencer. I give her that. And I'm like, oh, this is what I look up to. Like, obviously, I want to learn from you. Like, if I have to pay you for your knowledge, that's okay. I don't mind doing it. I mean, it's your knowledge. That's how you make your money. I get it. And I don't mind paying you for it. But, it is what it is, I guess, at the end of the day. Besides, like, I'm doing good on my own, trying to push content, put things out there, and sometimes it's exhausting, it's draining, but I enjoy what I do. I enjoy doing it. I like sitting in front of the camera and just talking and yapping and doing whatever. So it's fun for me. So, anyways, yeah. Okay, lovely. Hope you like this one. And I love you. And goodbye.